Hello guys, welcome to this video. Today I'm going to be showing you how you can make online payment without your ATM card. So in this method I'm going to be giving you two different methods you can use to make payment online without your Naira ATM card. So the reason for this is that most people who buy online are maybe sometimes they are afraid to use their card, maybe because bank will debit their card and later the payment may not be resolved, or maybe they are afraid to use their card because they are afraid of scams, or maybe their card details will be exposed to the website that they are trying to make payment. So most people think of this a lot whenever they want to make payment online. When they think of this, the only option for them is to leave the website and they won't make the payment. So they only leave the card unattended. So in this video I'm going to be showing you how you can make payment online without using your ATM card. You don't need to enter your card details or whatsoever. You just need to know these two methods. So right now I'm going to show you exactly how you are going to do that. But before that, you need to know that this method only work for two different payment platform. I think there are three payment platforms. So whenever you visit a store online and you want to make payment in Nigeria, basically, so they normally use at least the most popular payment platform they use is, we have Rave, we have Flutterwave, and we have Remita. So these two methods I want to share with you only work with these three platforms. That is, number one, Rave rather. So the second one is Flutterwave, and the last one is Remita. So when you visit any online store and you want to make any payment online, these stores will use any of these three platforms, because these three platforms are the most popular payment platform in Nigeria. So they whether use Rave, they whether use Flutterwave, or they use Remita. So when you click on make payment on any of these stores, the first thing they will direct you to is to make payment with your ATM card. So if you are someone who is afraid that your ATM card information will be exposed, or any other kind of reason you may have to not use your ATM card to make payment on the website, that is why I created this video, so that you can know another way you can make payment without using your ATM card. So right now I'm going to try with Flutterwave first, because most online stores use Flutterwave. So once you click on payment, I'm going to use Flutterwave right now. I'm going to try with Flutterwave first. Once you click on make payment, you will see this kind of page for Flutterwave. So the first thing you want to do, the first thing they will show you is to make the payment with your ATM card, right? But you are someone who don't want to give out their card details because you think maybe the store will keep your card details, then steal all your money or whatever reason you may have. So another option you can use to make payment is to click pay with USSD. Pay with USSD. With this option, you can just pick up your phone and dial the code. So once you dial the code, your account will be debited with the exact amount of money you want to pay, and that is all. You just made the payment. So to do that, you click on pay with USSD. Click on pay with USSD, then you click on choose your bank. So you choose your bank, whatever bank you are using. So in this case, I'm going to use First Bank of Nigeria. So you wait for the page to load. So they will give you a code you are going to dial to make the payment. This is a unique code for the payment you are making currently. So if you make any error dialing this code, it will not work. It will only work if you dial the code correctly. So the probability of making error while using this method to make payment is very low. So just dial the code, pick up your phone and dial this code on your phone, then click on send. So they are going to normally they are going to ask you for your PIN while you are dialing the code to make the payment. They are going to ask you for your PIN, then you will see the exact amount you want to pay on the prompt message. So once you are done with that and you send the money and you are successfully debited, you don't need to do anything. Just the page will load automatically and direct you to the page for successful payment. All right, so now we are going to try it with Remita. Now let's go to Remita. If you don't want to use your card to make payment on Remita, So you can also use the USSD method. So once you visit the Remita page and they show you to make the payment with card, you don't need to panic. Just go over to USSD right here. You click on USSD. Now here again, they are going to ask you for your bank, for the bank you want to use for the payment. So again, I'm going to use the First Bank. So you just look for your bank and make sure you select your bank. I select First Bank. Then they will display the code for you. So this is the unique code you are going to dial to make the payment. For this again, once you dial the code and you make the payment on your phone and it shows that your payment is being successful on your phone, you don't need to do anything. The page will load automatically back to the successful payment page or your receipt or whatever page is next. So once you are done making payment with this, then you are very rest assured that your payment will be successful without any error. So after using USSD, you can also use another method which is a direct bank transfer. So if you don't want to use USSD, you can use your app to make direct bank transfer. You are going to come over to the page. Once you get to the page where you want to make the payment, you are going to select pay with bank transfer. So just click on pay with bank transfer and wait for the page to load. So here they are going to display with you. This works especially for Rave and Flutterwave as well. So they will display the account number you are going to make the payment to. So once you see the account number and you see the you are going to see the account number, the account name as in beneficiary name, and the beneficiary name is most of the time the name that we show on the beneficiary name is the store you are trying to make payment to. So for this method, you are seeing seller here. So you copy the account number, then you go over to your mobile app or your USSD again. So you dial your code normally, then you input the account number. You will see the beneficiary name, then you make the transfer. Once you are done with the transfer, you come back to the payment page and click on I have made this transfer. So you click on I have made this transfer. So for them to process the payment, once you are sure that you made the transfer and your account has been debited, you come back here and click on I have made this bank transfer. So what will happen next is that the page will load, try to verify your payment. Once that is verified, your payment will be successful. And you cannot write here that this account detail is only valid for this specific transaction. Let's say you come back again another day and you want to make another payment. Don't try to use that account number because they will always change that account number. So just make sure you click on pay with bank transfer again. Don't use that account number again. So that is that about this video, and those are the two methods you can use to make payment if you don't want to use your ATM card. That is everything I want to show you in this video. Thank you for watching this video. If you find this video very useful and you are just landing on this channel for this very first time, I want you to share this video to other people out there who you think may need this video, and also don't forget to drop a comment on the video. You can share your challenges while you are trying to make payment online or whatever. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn up the bell notification to be the first person to receive the notification on new videos on this channel.